one thing I've grown to really hate these days are hypocritical good guys, right? Now, by hypocritical good guys, I mean the guys that kind of like they're part of team good guys, but they're not really good guys for real. Like deep down, they're just there to like they're just there for the motion. Like they're just there for the shining lights, the good guy title, shit like that. But they're not really good people. You know what I'm saying? And like you know when it comes to like quote unquote good guys, right? There's a lot of definitions for it, but let's go with the one that's like these guys are they're they're very generous, right? So like for I mean, not only do they help people unconditionally, but it doesn't gotta be perfectly unconditional, but like they help people without expecting anything, and they would like sacrifice their own interests, not like their lives, just their own interests to help someone else. You know what I'm saying? And like stuff like that. Those kind of traits where like they're almost altruistic, right? They're like they would put themselves in a worse situation so someone else can get in a better situation. That kind of thing, right? And there's a lot of good guys that try to act like they're like that, but not really. Because when they go to like help, especially like in these series, right? Like if you really look at the big picture, because a lot of people they care too much about the method and the action and the method, but they don't really pay attention to the result, right? So like what I mean by that, right? There'll be like a guy that's genuinely good, so he'll go to like the slums or some shit, and then he'll be like, these people, I feel like I'm making a lot, and I could give these people some stuff, and help them out, so they can live better lives. And then he helps them out, and then like that's his thing. And then there'll be like the MC of this series where like he'll walk by and then just see somebody that like needs help, and then like he'll do the same thing, but that person turns out to be like ancient, like some like uh grandmaster type shit, some grandmaster that's like faking that he's a hobo, and he's like, oh snap, like you helped me, you were so you're such a good person, yada yada yada, now here have all these benefits. So like both situations are the same thing, but the first guy got literally nothing for his good deeds, and then the second guy is now being trained by the top one of the verse to become like a literal god by endgame. And like I'll be reading series like that where like these good deeds are always rewarded heavily, like heavily, like every single time the MC be's good, like his life just like he gets mad clout for it, mad cash. He recruits people. He like his life is just way better for every single good deed. And I'm just looking at it like I get it. Like we all like the idea of good deeds being rewarded, but when a main character's good deeds are always being rewarded, then of course he's gonna keep being good. Like he's doing it, he's doing it for the rewards. Like this isn't really from the heart, because he's not losing and he's gaining stuff by like these good acts and these good deeds. Like anyone would do that. Like if they knew that like if I help this person, I'll be trained by this grandmaster. Oh, if I do this, they'll be on my side now. If I do this, they'll work for me forever. If I do this, I'm kind of like, huh? Like, are you sure this is some altruistic behavior? Like, are you sure this is like from the heart? I'm genuinely helping you, because it's one thing where like someone would just like be good and then they get noticed for it, but again, a lot of these actions have like almost direct rewards, like almost immediately or next day, next week, get rewarded. I'm just like, huh? Every damn good deed, immediate reward. Like, what's going on here? We back. Just a little mishap. I know where I last left off. I was saying another thing that these hypocritical good guys like to do is they like to make excuses on like when they encounter like gray area situations, right? They like to make excuses either why they can't sacrifice their own interest, or like why they have to like be bad. You know what I'm saying? Like not be bad, but like you know, like there's a lot of like great area stuff, right? Like what is like with wars and poverty and yada yada. So it's like if they could easily, like, let's say he finds like some new land or whatever, and then find something that if he was to like receive it or have it, he'll be up. Like he'll be up. But he can also give it to like give it to the public, give it to the government, so everyone would be up. And then they'll try to spin it. They'll be like, nah, like I feel like for justice, we gotta make sure the strongest guy on the team should get it, or we have to make sure that we have the right person for the job, and oh yeah, I think I'm the right person for the job, so I think I should get it. I should, stuff like that. I'm just like, huh. So like all the good shit we get in this series goes to you. All your good deeds get immediately rewarded. Like you technically didn't sacrifice anything the entire series. You didn't yeah, and then you didn't lose anything. Like like where is the altruism? Where is the like, oh, this guy, like he really did this for that person. Like a lot of people won't do that. I'm looking at like the good stuff he did. I'm looking like what he did and what he got out of it. I'm like, no, almost everyone would do this. Like I'm not that much of a good person, but like if I was to get that many benefits of all those deeds, I'll do every single thing they did as well. Every single one of them. But like if you're like, there's a homeless dude that needs a place to stay for 6 months. For 6 months, would you let that person stay with you and get nothing out of it at all? A lot of people probably won't do it. But again, if it was like one of these MCs, they'll say yes, they'll do it. Then after the 6 months is over, the guy had the holy sword type shit. And then now he gives it to the MC. Now the MC got the holy sword. I would let that nigga stay in my house for 6 months for a holy sword. 100%. You know what I'm saying? But like, for nothing, then it's like, let me think a bit more type shit. So I'm like, I be looking at them, I'm like, bro, I'm not falling for any of this, bro. Like, if you really bought this good guy shit, you gonna have to lose, bro. Not saying like lose like battles, but you gonna have to really make some sacrifices. Like, cause those people that can really like give up their own interests for the greater good, like they of course demand respect. But I'm in these series where like the author's trying to paint them as the good guys, and of course he's gonna have the theme of like good karma, being good. It'll come back to you, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. But it shouldn't happen for every single good deed. If every single good deed is being immediately rewarded, it's not really good deeds no more, bro. It's just a risk reward or like cause and effect. Nah, I'm just sure what I'm trying to say here, but I think y'all get what I mean. It's like everyone will do it. It's for their own benefits and stuff like that. So it's like and also a lot of these hypocritical good guys, they're very addicted to the title of a good guy, right? And for example, when they're in like one of those areas where they have to do something controversial for the greater good, they probably won't do it, because when they do it, they might lose the good guy title, even if it results in a lot of even if the results are great and for the major public interest, it's still sus, and that's why it's like a gray area. So let's give an example, right? This is one of those situations where a whole city is held hostage by like a person, right? And then the villain or the person really might kill everyone in this city, right? They're that strong, and in like within 5 seconds, like in 5 seconds, this person might just do it. If you kill that person right now, everyone in the city is guaranteed to live. They're guaranteed to survive. But the thing is, maybe they won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they won't, kill everybody. So it's like, because of that possibility that maybe they're bluffing, maybe we could talk it out, they're like, but if I murder, like, it's still murder. If I kill this person right here, yeah, everyone in the city gets saved, but I become a killer. I become a murderer. And then they might not look at me as that good guy no more. Of course, the people in this city would be, oh, my nigga, yeah, woo, that kind of thing. But like someone that like from the outside is like, oh dang, so he just killed that guy because some people were at risk. Like they could word it like that. Whereas like you just took a life because of the chance that a lot of people would die, and then. And there's no real line that you can draw in those kind of scenarios. That's why it's one of those gray area type of things. And of course, there's no right answer to it. But I'm just saying that if there's someone that truly, and I mean truly, was about this good guy shit, or they were truly about this, like, I want to give people the best results or like good results, then in those situations, you would normally care more for the city being held hostage than this guy threatening to kill everybody. You know, because of course they want best of both worlds. They want to talk the guy out of killing everyone, and then him, like the guy and the city is safe. But at the end of the day, that guy, like, I don't want to put worth on people's lives. Like, is he worth being alive? I'm not gonna word it like that. But if you're focused on bringing like good to everybody, right? That guy being included in your everybody is just a little, I don't know, I feel like it's a little contradicting, you know, because your focus should definitely be for the innocent city being held hostage, but you care more about not being labeled as a killer if you kill this person and save everyone. You know, like that label as a killer would conflict with your label as a good guy. So they focus more on like that, like being called a good guy later down the line, because even if the killer ends up killing the city, you didn't kill the city, so it's not your fault. You could have saved everyone though, but like now your hands are clean. You know, you ain't killed nobody, but the whole city is now dead. So even if you beat the guy after, send him to jail, you know, they'd be like, you know, too bad you couldn't save the city, but at least we locked this guy up, yada yada yada. You can still be called and hailed as the good guy, but all that city is gone. Everyone in that city is dead because you were scared to basically stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And then when I see shit like that, I'm like, do I really call this person like a good guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like that title, I don't know. I feel like the clout and the fame that comes from that like good guy title just gets people going. It's like adrenaline to them niggas, but they just love that shit. And then they mistake like the benefits of being known as the good and serving person with like what it truly means to be, you know, that good person. Of course, I can't even like preach about the philosophy of being like a good person because I'm not really that good of a person. But like I be seeing it in like these stories and shit like that where they write it in a way where I don't think that, like, I think that if you're truly good or you truly care about the benefit of the public, you shouldn't be hesitating in these scenarios. But the thing is, I know why they're hesitating, because in these scenarios, it gets messy when it comes to like what you get called after. Because again, life's still a life. You know, if you kill that guy, regardless of how good the result will be for everyone else, you're still a murderer, you're still a killer, and you won't get that same kind of clout you used to get. And they love that clout, nigga. They love that clout. I'm just like, is the clout worth it? And they're like, bro, I'd be like, nah, y'all be so fake. Y'all be so fake. So yeah, they really just here to flex. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so end of the day, if I'm seeing this hypocritical good guys, I'm looking at basically their track record. Good deed 1, big reward. Good deed 2, big reward. Good deed 3, big reward. And then there's this good deed that they're asked to do, and that would severely hinder like either their progress or whatever, but it'll be a very good outcome if they do it. Then they make some type of excuse, but I have to do this, or I have to, you know, they kind of talk their way out of doing it, let someone else do it type shit, yada yada. So at the end of the series, you look back, they didn't really sacrifice anything. Like, they didn't really give up anything, they didn't yada yada yada. Like, there was no long-term effect or negative effect for any of their good deeds. Like, sacrificial effect, I should say. I'm not saying that doing a good deed should like get you hurt, but it is like sacrifice is the easiest way to judge, because a lot of people won't sacrifice for strangers. You know what I'm saying? Altruism is like a very like, you know, I don't say big deal, but you know, it's a powerful thing. People that could truly be altruistic, wow, you know, props to you. But a lot of these guys, they're not built for it, but they pretend to be. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all be hypocrites, bro. So yeah, I don't fall for these no more. I used to fall for them, no more. I don't fall for them. So yeah, that's about it. Be careful. Like, for these MCs y'all calling good guys and good people, look at their track record. Look at how many benefits or how much benefits they're getting from each good deed, and look at how many times they actually sacrifice themselves and stuff like that. To the image of good guys. Exactly. See, Tama don't be doing it for clout, bro. He be saving niggas from the shadows and then go and live his life. Damn. And then a lot of these good guys, I mean, I've already said this, so Tim not repeat. But yeah, like, you completely right, bro. Like, when that good guy image is put at risk, they don't want to pick. And then the plot always helps them too. you know, to be like, save this person or save all those people, and then it's like, pick now, you know, that kind of thing. Or they'd be too scared to like kill someone that would definitely harm people later, and like the plot will kill them for the MC. Or I'm like, y'all be, this good guy shit is on easy mode. Y'all not really risking nothing with this good guy. And shit it on after, yeah, that nigga's bounty was crazy, like Vash, bro, man. But yeah, so shout out to the genuine good guys though. Like y'all will always have my respect, always. But these fake good guys, bro, I see through all y'all. Like they cool too, but you won't get no praise out of me. I see through it. Everybody, I'm like, you know, you could have given that superior weapon to that person that needs it the most, but of course not. And also, one more thing too, there'll be some side characters that they'll have these like big plot lines, you know, like they'll come from these big famous families or whatever, and then the MC could low key like help them restore their like honor, or like help them become their own person. But instead they'll be like, oh, your family threw you away, don't worry, you be my family now. Yeah, like you be, and then oh, MC, oh my, I'm your family now, cool. And then now the MC got a ride or die crash dummy youngin that gonna spin in broad day for him. I'm just like, wait, if you really care about this nigga, you would have helped him, you know, restore his family honor or helped him be his own person. You just want a little henchman that gonna die for you, bruh. How you feel about the Yato situation? Because he does good, ready his validation, but needs it to survive. So you can argue it's his motivation. Well, Yato's a god, so like gods don't really do shit for good guys and bad guys. So, yeah, and then their emotions and motivations, you know, they're their own thing. So Yato, I wouldn't really judge Yato on like human emotions and stuff like that. But I definitely get what you mean though. I mean more of like the human characters, cause like them guys are fake as shit. But yeah, so yeah, those MCs were like their new friends or whatever would be immediately sacrificed the next arc or whatever. And then y'all peep when sometimes when someone sacrifices themselves for the MC low key don't be trying as hard as they could to like keep him alive. You know, they be like they jumping away for the MC type shit. They're like, MC, here's my sacred blade. You know, is my family's heirloom. Carry it and avenge me. MC could low key be like, nah, you know, we can't lose you here. MC like, oh shit, bad, we up. Don't worry, I'll make sure to avenge you. Staring at that blade like, damn, this shit shiny. I'm like, bruh, are you kidding? But when it's flipped, when the MC the one like slumped, the young is like, MC, oh my god, bro. And then they be trying their damn near hardest to keep the MC alive. But when it's switched, the MC accepted death a little too quickly. I'm like, MC, what's going on, bruh? You here for the benefits. Like, bro, they think I don't see through these niggas. Nah. Y'all just want... Tell me cop the Golden Glaive. The Golden Glaive, bro. Don't geek me, son. So yeah, I was like, the MC Loki don't be helping out these, like, their youngins as much as they could. And because of that, especially when those youngins turn to, like, ride or dies that they use later on, I'm like, man, this guy was, like, the prince of that nation, bro. And then now he's one of your little henchmen. You know you could have put him back to, like, that prince, like, with your power and influence, you definitely could have helped him, you know, rise back up. But now he's a little henchman, and you're just using him to, like, do your, like, chores and shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, y'all be selfish as shit. But yeah, so yeah, I see through these MCs nowadays, bro. Like, I see through them. They're not tricking me no more. But yeah, again, shout out to the true, genuine, altruistic good people. Y'all, salute. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And also check out the Patreon, links in the description down below, for more videos like this, for early access to more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace.